So whatever heard that he's gonna be here today. So they set up a trap for him. This whole concert is a trap. They're watching all the exits, checking everyone.
Now, you know the thing I like about M. Night Shyamalan? When he's on, he's on. And when he's off, he's terribly off. Now, I think this movie is going to have a lot of people divided on how they feel about this movie, because this movie can go in one or two directions that he could have gone in, and he went on the lighter side. But in one aspect of the movie, I get why he went the way he went. Let's dive in. Now, as you saw from the preview, the premise of this movie is Josh Hartnett is a killer called the Butcher, and he's taking his daughter to Lady Raven, who was played by M. Night Shyamalan's daughter, who is a up and coming. She's like a big pop star. And in this, the FBI sets a trap because they know he is going to be there, but they don't know what he looks like. But they have all the exits covered, and they're going to basically, essentially, find him. Now, the pros and cons of this movie are that I love the sadistic nature of Josh Hartnett's character as the Butcher. You really don't get to see him in action as in killing people, but you see the sadistic nature on how it comes on and comes off. Like, he's trying to escape the police in this, I'm not gonna say small arena, but like they're circling and they're looking for any like grown individual, male, pulling them out, interviewing them, and like he's evading them like strategically, and at the same time with his daughter trying to enjoy it, he's trying to get like backstage so he can get away from them. And there's so many different avenues that he goes to get away from the cops. And then like the crazy part is, once he like I guess essentially kind of basically gets away, it's just the way that he gets away per se. But then like this movie kind of splits into two halves, because after that it goes into another alley of how he got caught, or how they knew he was going to be there. And it comes this kind of cat and mouse game where Lady Raven, played by Salika, Lady Raven, M. Night Shyamalan's daughter, almost gets in the mix of this, trying to help find this killer. And her role in this is actually pretty solid. Like, I didn't realize it was M. Night Shyamalan's daughter. I think she's very pretty and she can sing. I really liked her acting skills in this. She was a little nosy, but at the same time, as the movie progresses, you see why she was doing, like trying to basically catch said Butcher. But I see why a lot of people are going to be divided in this, because you could have went the alternative route where he was just like this really, he's a serial killer, but you really could have seen him like kidnapping people, killing them. But at the same time, this movie was only rated PG-13, and the way it ends almost like there could be a potential sequel. But like I said, I like the sadistic aspect of this, of like a serial killer once you have him boxed in. And the way the FBI, they had a profiler, and she broke down everything that he would do to escape, the ways he would cause havoc. And she goes, he's gonna do this, he's gonna do that. And he got like a little earpiece where he could hear them talking, but like everything that he was gonna do, she already knew, oh, he's gonna do this. And he's just like trying to maneuver a way around not getting caught. And to me, that was like one of the best highlights of this movie, was trying to be in this arena and try not to get caught by this profiler and the FBI when you have all these people searching for you. Like I said, when M. Night Shyamalan's on, he's on. And to me personally, I thought this movie was solid. Like it didn't really give up that that Sixth Sense, that Unbreakable type of vibe. Like, it was just like, oh my god, it's a Split, like this is just a classic. But it did to me, from like the serial killer aspect of it, just the sadisticness of Josh Hartnett. I gotta take this been my guy since back in the 90s, 40 Days, 40 Nights. And it's just good to see him back in Hollywood acting, because he just does such an amazing job. Like, he is just so sadistic, and I love every aspect of this. Like I said, a lot of people aren't going to like this movie, and I see the divide coming. But to me, like I said, I like this. I thought M. Night Shyamalan was I'm not going to say at his best, but it was a very solid movie. It wasn't a bad one, that's for sure. It wasn't no Village or Knock on the Cabin Door or nothing like that. So go check this out and let me know what you guys think about it once you do.